Ciao Tesla people, I'm at the B-Charge charging station. We'll do Supercharger Talk number 43, I think. And we'll talk about the new Model Y refresh that has been on sale from a couple of days ago already. So let's do the charging first. Actually, let me check charging, open port. From the app, I want 31. This guy. Start charging. Okay, it's flashing. And plugged. So it's initiating. Okay, so this charging station is 110 kilowatts. But in reality it's 100, and still blue. It's thinking, you see, and charging. So I'm at 34%. I'm charging. Okay, so 75 kilowatts. Probably it's going to be more. No, 75 kilowatts, which is okay. It's not the greatest, but I'm at 34%. Charging to 85%, and speed is 74 kilowatts. Okay, yeah. So okay, so let's talk about the new Model Y Juniper or whatever it's called, and it's on sale in China. And in China they're doing delivery already. I think I saw a few videos of people picking up the car. And there are some other videos, people driving the car. So I think in these days. And then it went on sale in the US and Europe at the same time. Now, the one that is on sale in Europe and US is the launch edition, which means that has a bunch of features that the other cars won't have it, and you have to buy it. Let me go to, let me see if I can pull up the Tesla site. Yeah, it goes to the Italian one. Let's see if I can change to the American one. Let's go to United States. Here. So this older one. So the interesting thing is that Tesla is selling both the older version and the new version at the same time, and that's because most of the car, because they are selling the launch edition of the new Model Y. So they still have older versions. Okay, so if you go here, this is the new Model Y. If you go to ordering, and here there is a big difference between the US and Europe. So this is the launch edition. Okay, and let's do in cash. Okay, so the base price is $46,490. Okay. Now, if you go down, you can choose between 4 colors. In Europe, it's only 2 colors. In Europe, it's black and silver, while in US, there is white and there is red, of course. Don't want a location. Also, and these are included. They're all free of charge. 19 inches wheel or the 20 inches wheel. In Europe, it's only the 20 inches wheel. Tow hook, the tow package for the trailer is included. In Europe, is included. Internal is black or white. Okay, not sure why they changed the animation. In Europe, it's only black. It is included this full self-driving supervised. This is again the launch edition. In Europe, only the basic autopilot is included. No enhanced autopilot, of course, no FSD because it's not available yet. I don't understand why they didn't put at least enhanced autopilot or give you the option FSD, and until FSD is available in Europe, you get enhanced autopilot, but it's not. In US, if full self-driving is included. And then the charging module, the mobile charger, is included here. In Europe, it's not. And that's it. So the total price in US is $61,630. In Europe is around 62,000 euro. So let me go to the Italian site, Italy, okay, and we'll do the business contanti, okay. So if you notice, even the other site, the US site, all the other versions are available for sale, but here is the launch version. And the launch version, as I told you, in Europe has only black and silver, only 20 inches wheel. They included the hook in the back, okay? Only internal black leather, no white option. And then for the FSD, it's not available in Europe. Even if you want it, you can include it, but so only the basic autopilot is included, okay? So advanced autopilot or FSD, when it comes, you have to pay extra. And then the mobile connector is not included, so you have to pay 200 euros extra. So the total amount is around 62,000 euros. Now, if you convert this to dollar, is almost 65,000 euros. So the difference between the launch edition in US and Europe is around $3,000. 62 versus 65. And in Europe, you don't get FSD or advanced autopilot. And the other option I showed you are a bit less, which sucks big time, because the Model Y there in Europe are made in Giga Berlin. They're not shipped from overseas, that there are some duties, that you have some tariffs that you have to pay. So more money and less options for the launch edition. And these cars are delivered by March, in March, okay? So you can buy now and deliver in March. So lots of people are trying to figure out if it's a good deal to buy the launch edition versus the other options, the other trims. And I'm going to show you something here. If you buy the other trims, for example, the performance is 57,000 euros, but okay, all the colors, I don't know, so only, so white, blue, and no, blue is, you have to pay. White and black are, okay, an option. Wheel, it's only that. The hook you have to pay. You have internal, 1,200 euros, okay, autopilot, okay. The mobile connector, you don't have it anymore, and it's 56 because they have a 4,000 euros discount, okay. That's a lot. Also, if you use my Tesla referral, you get 500 euros more, and in the US, $1,000. So use my referral. And in the meantime, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot. So there is a big difference between the US and the European launch edition in terms of not only price but features. So people are trying to figure out if it's a good deal or not. Well, it depends if you want to have a launch edition. And soon all the other trims will be available for sale. We don't know yet when. My guess in the maybe 2-3 weeks, something like that, because they can keep up with the older version. I mean, I don't think they produce it anymore. They're trying to get the ones that they produce out of the door. So that's why they offer such a good discounts, which is a good deal for anyone that wants to buy a Tesla. It's a great car. I mean, and you get a $4,000, actually 4,000 euro discount. Let me check what's the base model price. So if you go, the base model is the rear wheel. It doesn't let me. Okay, so the rear wheel in cash is not anymore available. Let me, if you do leasing or no. So the base model is not anymore available. So there is only long-range rear-wheel drive, long-range all-wheel drive, and performance. So the long-range rear wheel is 49,000 euros, and if you don't change any option, it gets to 47 from 49. That's a pretty good deal for $2,000, 2,000 euros. Okay, long-range all-wheel drive. 52 to 50. Okay, so it's a good deal. So you get up to 4,000 euro discount on a performance, I guess. Yeah, the performance get almost. Well, depends on which option you pick. Let me check something. I wanted to see if the 4,000. Yeah, here is so 4,000 euros is the bonus Tesla. Okay, pretty good. So if you want to buy a Tesla, the 2025, the new one is, I guess, it's 2026. So if you want to buy a Model 3 or Model Y 2025, use my Tesla referral. There are some pretty good deals. I'm guessing that these deals are available all around Europe. Even in the US, there's some good discounts. So that's the thing. Now, there were a bunch of reviews online from auto reviewers and a bunch of influencers and stuff. Some very interesting points, and that's what I was my opinion. So this new Model Y refresh or Juniper, whatever you want to call it, it's facelifting in the front and the back. You gain a bit of kilometers or miles because of the CX. I think it's 0.22, something like that. So they gain some aerodynamics efficiency. But internal here, the changes are from the Highland. It's going to be interesting to see how the suspension that they changed, they're similar to the Highland or they improve it more. Hopefully they did improve it more. I'm going to test the car, the Model Y, as soon as it's available for test the drive here in Florence, because I want to see if the suspension is a big change, and I would like to have that. And also I'm going to wait for the Model Y performance, so to see if it's a big upgrade compared to the one that I have right now. One thing that not many people mention is that the rear seats, they go up and down with the electric motor, so they have button on the sides and button in the trunk, but the inclination can be changed, which is a good option. they have a better coating here in the roof, which is good for the sun, for the summer, because you need to cover up when it's too hot. Also, they changed the back. If you notice, in the front and the back, they changed how it's made the body, so that there are more sections. So before, for example, the trunk, it was one piece, okay? Now they split in different pieces. If you look at the back also, where the lights end up, the trims are different. And also the front light bar is 3 pieces, not only one like the Cybertruck. And that's they done all this change for repairability. So it's cheaper to repair, to manufacture and to repair, which is interesting. So they are streamlining their manufacturing process. Because if you have one piece, it's more complicated to make. And then if it breaks it, you have to change it. Let's say you break something in the back and on the left side, you don't have to change everything. You change just that piece, which makes sense. Also, the lights in the front. If you break the light on the left side, you don't have to change the whole bar, but you change only that piece, which makes sense. So it's a good thing. What else I wanted to change? They changed the sound system, so they said it's much better, and also they hidden the speakers. For example, if you see in the back, I don't know if you can tell, there are the 2 big speakers in the back. I think they are the woofers, and they're visible. Now that back is liner, and so under the liner there are the speakers. So you actually don't see them. They have speakers here, you can see them, but they try to hide all the speakers, which is an interesting choice. Yeah. So I'm waiting to see some review, driving reviews, because right now all the reviews were for the car standing still inside Tesla. So we'll wait if the reviews come in of the Model Y launch edition, even the other ones in China, a driving review to see if, for example, the suspension are good, how it handles the roads and stuff. Another thing that they mentioned, that all the wheels, the tires that they're using are all specific to EVs, which is interesting choice. I guess they're manufacturing special tires. Of course, you can buy it third party, but now they're doing it directly from the manufacturer. And what else? Nothing else. I mean, it's a good upgrade, of course. I wish they had there is the stock. The stock is there. Even the US and EU is a bit smaller. So we'll see how it works. I wish they had put steer-by-wire list, but they didn't. They have it all in Cybertruck. I'm not sure why. They push a lot on that technology, and they just have on the Cybertruck. They could have included in the Model Y, and also the 800-volt architecture for the battery, to have a higher speed charging. And it wouldn't make sense, because all the superchargers are moving to version 4, which is capable to charge at 350 kilowatts. So the maximum that you can charge right now, a 400 kilowatts, 400 volts car is 250 kilowatts. So you're moving all the supercharger to 350. I know the Cybertruck can charge over 300, but Supercharger is only in the US, not everywhere else. And everywhere else, version 4 is in, the Supercharger are installed, but you cannot use it to the full potential because all the cars are 400 volt architecture, not 800. So it's missing that. It would make the Model Y future proof, you know, that as soon as the version 4 supercharger are available everywhere, you can charge faster, but it's not. Technology about the battery, the launch edition is NMC, so they have the same battery as the this performance car. No information about LFP is in the other two versions in China, but no information about if there are any improvements in the batteries, charging wise and all that stuff. Looks like the size of the battery is similar to the ones that they are available right now. B2G, we don't know. You have to be careful to say no, because Tesla historically they have some features they didn't mention at sales time, and then all of a sudden people figure out and Tesla announced that that feature is included. So we don't know yet about that. So in the meantime, charging, I'm just 15 minutes away on finishing, which is good. This is all the news. As soon as a Tesla Model Y, the new one, test drive is available, I will do one. So I'll stop here for now. In the meantime, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot. I'm going to finish the charge and I'll see you back in a bit, okay? So I'm done charging. Let me unlock the door. Stop charging. Okay. And I'm done. Very cool. So I was planning to go out today, but it started to rain, so I'm going out probably tomorrow. So I charged 38.57 kilowatt hour, and I have a plan. So I had, I think it was 127 euros for 250 kilowatts hour. So that's like probably 50 cents, something like that, a bit less than 50 cents per kilowatt, which is a bit expensive. And it was 3 months, so I used only when I needed. So now I have 1 week left, so I needed to consume. I think I have maybe 50 kilowatts left. So yeah, I think something like that. Anyway, please check out my Tesla referral if you buy a Tesla. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.